You were never that person, and now people realize that. You were always the prize. Someone was trying to get in your head and trying to threaten your security by making you out to be someone you were not. Could even be a mask you were wearing. Maybe you realize why people think this about you, but it was never truly you. People see the authentic you. It's time for you to be as authentic as possible because you are the prize. There are things about yourself that you have felt that you had to hide because you felt like you had to wear a mask. A lot of people do, especially if you are late diagnosed autism. This is the kind of thing a lot of people end up doing. They've never really been able to be their authentic self, but it's time now because you're finally learning how to drop the mask. The mask is something a lot of people put on for survival. And I know this won't resonate for a lot of people. We do things for survival. Sometimes just forced to, and these things become subconscious, especially if it's forced on you at a very young age. You are the prize. Your security is not threatened. Like, it's time because people do see the real you, and it's time for you to just let that shine. You're starting to see what that means for you, because that really is ascension. I talk about that a lot here. It's just getting to know your true self, because you came here to learn lessons to be your authentic self, not to be like other people. And that's one of the biggest mass deceptions. People that just treat life like a video game in the worst way possible. Like, I'm always talking about how you need to treat life like a video game, and it's good in one way. If you approach it like The Sims, if you just approach everything like it's going to help you, like there are power-ups, like there are little things you can buy to make your life better or give power to. Like, it's kind of hard to explain, but some of you know what I mean. Another way to look at it, though, in a bad way, is like, let's think of people who think of life as like a first-person shooter game where they don't even see people as people anymore. Hurling insults at people online like they're not even human because they have been conditioned to see people as just characters. They see whatever it is about how you look and just make assumptions. And that's something a lot of us have had to overlook. We will all get through this. That's part of the mask of survival that I'm talking about. We go into the characters that we feel like life has written us into, and often lose our identity in the process, or often don't even know who we are. You are just to a point in life where you're learning who that person is, your authenticity. That's really what you came here to do. The lesson is just to learn yourself, to learn the lessons that you need to learn, to work things out in you, because all is one. If you work things out in you, it works out in everybody. I know that's crazy, but we are all connected. It's just time to drop the mask. They never knew you. There are people who see the authentic you, though, who always have and always knew you had it in you. It's like, you don't have to live down to other people's perception of you. You don't have to live into their image. You can be your own person now. It's time. Otherwise, you're going to keep going through some of the same lessons in life. You flow with love. Just imagine a divine light from outside space washing through you. Just the light of unconditional love. It's that simple. Just do simple visualizations. Just take deep breaths, listen to frequency music like theta wave music, and just meditate on that feeling of just the divine light washing you, washing into you. Like the roots of a tree, like going all the way into the earth, that divine light just washing through you. Imagine it. You do flow with love. You are the prize. It's time for you to just flow and be your authentic self. You flow with love. It is spoken, it is written, and so it is. Amen.